What up? What up? Y'all know what it is. It's Tuesday. What's up, Miss Tay Tay? It's Tuesday. So hold on. Thought it was gonna work like that. It ain't. So fuck it. Nothing. It wouldn't let me do it. But yeah, man, look, it's Tuesday. What we do on Tuesdays is it's Bet the House after hours. Um, can y'all hear me pretty good? But yeah, so tonight is no different. Tonight is no different. If you're not catching this, you can catch us on YouTube, Facebook, alwaysbetthehouse.com. All right, so look, tonight we're gonna talk some shit. Um, we're gonna have some fun. One second. Let me get everybody rock with me in here. All right, so tonight is gonna be a little fun because we got some shit to talk about. You say what? Just cut that off because it ain't gonna do it. All right, so look, gonna kick it off. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna kick it off tonight. So, and the shit is so funny to me. There is an Alfredo shortage going on right now, which lets me know that this generation of women only know how to cook Alfredo, chicken Alfredo. Is that true?
I don't know. You tell me because you know what? Let me tell you something. I ain't never cooked chicken Alfredo so much in my life because I'm gonna tell you first and foremost, I don't like it. But you, my brother, you request that shit.
No, I
So
would tell you what it is. What it is I think that is the number one thing that women like to cook because it's like the easiest thing to cook.
don't say women as a collective. Maybe some women, maybe the
Definitely
women,
women as a
maybe the
collective.
women you like.
Okay.
Because
I don't
no,
I
I
don't
don't even like the smell of Alfredo. Like it's
then
just
why the hell is this a shortage? Who is buying all the Alfredo?
maybe it's the women you like.
Nah, chief.
Cause you always eat it. You got me hooked on cooking it. I cook
First of
shit for
all,
you.
listen. Men, we don't look. I had a woman in the past that only cooked that breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
My point exactly.
Oh yeah,
You're
it
with
was
me.
time for me to go, Chief. Like, damn, you can't cook nothing? Nothing else? Fish Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, chicken and shrimp Alfredo,
Fish Alfredo.
bacon Alfredo. Like, God, look, look.
I do not like that stuff. Mm, the
Can
sauce.
you cook something else? She knew how to cook chicken Alfredo. She knew how to make a mean bowl of cereal, and she knew how to make
Yeah.
and she knew how to make uh she knew how to make noodles. All right. So them the main three things that she knew how to cook. So it behooved me, and I wondered why the fuck is this the only thing people know how to cook in this day and age? So when you were out there, You know what I'm saying? Out in these
Yeah,
streets.
but you know what? I think people use Alfredo for more than just, one thing like the
Don't
Alfredo
tell me
sauce.
people out here
You
using
see it.
Alfredo as an aphrodisiac or some shit.
I could see that because men
Got
like
me
it.
fucked up.
Men like Alfredo, but you see it now in
Nah,
so many
chief.
different recipes. People use it for so many different recipes. So, um,
Nah,
I don't know.
chief. Like I'm telling you, like, and it used to blow me because I felt like damn, is that it? Is that all you can do? Can you do more? Can you be creative? Like she tried to be creative with the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what threw me for a loop. Like it really, really threw me for a loop. And I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't have a go-to type of meal.
I could see that. Uh Tay said, "What will you make them then different?" I'm gonna tell you, it's certain shit. Like it's certain shit. Man said, "Go to meal is baked chicken." Okay, orange honey fried chicken wings with stir fried rice and veggies.
See, those are the type of things that no,
Yes, that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
y'all friend here do not eat
I don't
vegetables.
I don't like orange chicken. It unless it's Chicago hood orange chicken, then we own to some. But if it ain't, I have a tendency of
I thought that's what you ordered though, when like Chinese food.
no,
No, it
like
ain't.
some Chinese food ain't it, chief. You know what I'm saying? Some Chinese chicken tenders and fries. Nah, I'm cool on the chicken tenders and fries. I be feeling like a lot of times you can't eat everybody cooking. That's the thing. You can't eat everybody cooking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cooking ain't for you. And I know people be like, damn, I know how to cook, I know how to throw down, and then they don't. You got people out here that don't wash their kitchen sink. You got people out here that don't sanitize their food before they cook it. You got people out here that play with their nose and shit and then make your meal or cough in their hand and get back to stirring the pot and shit.
Well, that's they love. They putting their love into it. Then you know how grannies used to do. Grannies used to pick in their nose, scratch their ass while they stirring pots and going on. That's they love. They put
Nah,
into it.
nah, that ain't never been my thing.
I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you one
hey, hey,
thing.
Harris.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that
What you
should
say?
not happen. Like,
What?
I think it's so weird to put your meat in the actual sink. Put food in the actual sink. You know what I
There's
mean?
nothing wrong with putting your food in the sink
No, I nuh-uh.
as long as you
Uh-uh.
clean the sink
You
first.
clean the sink first and foremost, but then what don't you think about all the stuff that
You
goes
put
down the
newspaper
drain?
down in it first,
This is why you stay out the kitchen. I'm
or
almost
or
sure.
or aluminum foil.
No, like you have a coolant, you know what I mean? Or put it in a big pot, wash it, soak it, you know what I mean? Soak it and wash it and stuff like that.
Who
But
said
put it in an actual
you
sink to
put
me, just
aluminum foil in the sink? Fresh aluminum foil in the sink, and you proceed to clean whatever you gonna clean.
you know what? I ain't even gonna ask who told or showed you that. But okay. I all right.
Who showed or told me that? Well, both of my parents is from down south, so got the down south genes in there. But I'm gonna say this, man: stop taking all the damn Alfredo. Some of us like that shit, just not too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Some of us like chicken Alfredo. It's the bomb when you let it
Why is this
marinate.
not up?
I
I
don't
don't see
know.
myself there.
I don't know.
Turn to it.
It's not working.
Working
So
anyway.
so anyway, it's not working. I ain't finna keep on dealing with it. It's not working. Anyway, what up, what up, what up? So I say all that to say, man, stop eating all the damn
Let
Alfredo.
me see. She totally cut it off.
All right. It don't work. It don't work. I can't. So, all right, so listen. Dudes shouldn't be out here screenshotting shit and showing the world. That's real feminine bullshit right there. I think screenshotting and showing receipts, it's okay for dudes to screenshot, but it's not okay for dudes to screenshot and, oh, look what this person wrote me. Look what this person told me. Look what this person sent to me. Look what she said. Look what he said. That is a feminine trait. You agree?
What does it matter who does it? Why? What makes that feminine?
That's definitely some female shit.
But not all females do that.
That's definitely some. No, you're right. But that's still definitely some female shit. Should no nigga be doing that shit? Like I had a nigga do that shit to me. It was so funny. It was so funny because it was a private conversation. And instead of him, you know what I'm saying, keeping it gangster and dealing with me, he tried to screen. No, it wasn't funny. It was he tried to screenshot me as to put me on blast. And I was sitting there and I was like, my nigga, that's a feminine trait. Like, no real street dude does that.
So you have never screenshotted
I've
anything
never
and sent it?
screenshotted something to social media to put somebody else on blast, is what I'm saying. A female, a male, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I handled that shit how we handle shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't, that's like a form of telling to me. That's like that
It's
nigga.
absolutely a
That's
form of
like that
telling.
nigga was being a
Those are
tattletale to
receipts.
me.
Absolutely.
Like he was telling because he couldn't do nothing to me. So he felt like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. That nigga Smash, he talking real reckless. I'm gonna show the world how reckless he talk.
So is it feminine because he put you on blast? I mean, I don't know.
It's
I
just
just
feminine
people
because
do
men
it. Like
men
I
don't do that.
myself, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't find a reason to. You know what I mean? So far in my life, I've never found a reason to go back and
Like if
screenshot.
we got
But I've
beef,
had a bunch of shit screenshotted to me. You know what I
if we
mean? I
got
didn't think it was a big
if we
deal.
got beef, why are you going to social media screenshotting what was said? That looked pretty punkish to me. You know what I'm saying? That's making you look
For
like a punk.
proof.
Who cares about proof?
People
If it's
today always
beef,
trying to
go
prove
see
each other
that dude.
wrong.
Go
You
see
know what I
that dude.
mean? You know, everybody got to follow up everything with receipts. Receipts will tell all.
Screenshot, like, okay, for instance, Harrison, for instance, me and you, we into it. We into it. And I say some outlandish shit. You know what I'm saying? I say some outlandish ass shit. And instead of you saying something back, you take that and you go run to social media. You post it on social media. That's some old men don't do that. Men do not do that. I don't care who you are. I think that is the most corniest shit in the world to me. Like, if you have a misunderstanding with me, because it's like this. Once you put something out there, a conversation that I had with you, once you put that out in the air, you can't take that back. It's on the internet, it's out in the air. We ain't never finna be cool. We ain't never finna be cordial again. You get what I'm
But don't you
saying?
think that people know that? Like when you don't think people think of that when you know what I mean?
No,
Of
because
course,
then
you know you can't take it back. You know what I mean? That's just like saying words. You can't take it back. But I think it's just to prove. You know
yeah,
what I mean? To show
yeah.
proof,
That's what I'm saying.
to
Like if you
confirm.
if you got an issue with me, that's like women do that shit when they dealing with a dude that's cheating and they know he cheating, so they screenshot the other woman and show them all the conversations and all the texts and all the pics
Yeah.
and shit that's been sent. Women do that shit. I'm not doing that shit. Not to know.
Yeah.
Now, now, if I screenshot something like a joke or something that I seen on social media, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share this with the gang. This shit funny. I send her screenshots and shit that I see all the time.
But you
But
saying you're not beefing with no nigga sending screenshots of what he said to you.
uh I ain't gonna necessarily say like that live, but I will say no, that's different because that wasn't a beef. Y'all didn't have a beef. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have a beef. Maybe a misunderstanding, but it wasn't a beef. But if y'all had a conversation in the inbox and he said something or you said something, and then one of y'all went to social media and posted what was said, that's feminine shit because y'all was easily talking to each other. Why do y'all need a crowd? Why did y'all have to involve a crowd is what I'm saying. So it's like,
But why do it got to be something feminine? Why it just
because
can't be something
men,
soft? Like you make it like,
I'm not doing that shit.
that don't make it feminine just because you ain't doing
It's
it. That don't
definitely
make it something that's, just a woman
that
thing
was
because
definitely woman tendencies. You know what I'm saying? Like I would expect you to do some shit like that to me. Not a
don't
whole
ever
tough,
expect me to do it.
not a whole
'Cause
tough
I'm gonna tell you
social
to your
media
face.
dude. Like this dude so tough, but yet that's the first move he made. Oh, okay. So anyway, but like I said, leave that screenshot and shit to the chicks. We ain't gotta. That's like me saying, "Hey, I'm fucking your girl." Man, nah, man, I don't believe you, dog. And then I send you a screenshot of my dick in her mouth. Like that's
So
the
then tell
that's
me this.
that's the only time the shit is acceptable.
Since you feel like that about it, then you don't count them. So if somebody
Two
screenshotted
versus
you,
the world. What up?
if somebody screenshotted you something, then because you don't believe in it, then you don't count it, right?
No, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I
No.
ain't beefing with him over something that I already did. So when a dude come off and say, "You ain't fucking my girl," oh, okay. And so when you get this picture, you know what I'm saying? That's different. That's a different type of thing because I expect if somebody did that to me and they sent me a picture of you, oh, I'm pulling up. We finna come see each
Don't
other.
pull up.
No, we finna come see each other.
No.
I'm not going
Don't
back
pull
and
up.
forth with a dude over social media. That shit's just goofy to me. Over screenshot. Like
Just let it.
if you take a personal conversation that we have and go public, to me that shit fake as hell. Which brings me to my next one. Ain't no future in your front. Did you ever front to get something that you wanted?
I'm sure I did. Can't think of none of it offhand, but I think everybody has had those moments. Definitely. I just can't think of none offhand.
You ain't never fronted to get what you wanted. I ain't gonna lie. When I say front, I mean it's like we had this conversation before, but you know how like say you fellas be with they other homies, and then they other homies see some chicks, and then they be like, hey man, what kind of car should I drive today, bro?
Oh
Like
yeah, no. I ain't nope. Nope. I've seen it happen though. That's some shit like that. I've seen
what
plenty
kind
of
of
men
car
do.
should I drive today, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I think
Hey,
that's more so a man thing.
oh, women do that shit too.
I ain't never seen a woman do that. But because why? Why do we need to?
Women definitely do
I ain't
that
never
shit.
seen no woman front like that. Just to, not to holler at no dude. You know what I mean?
Niggas
Like,
be
what's
like,
up,
yeah,
Swan?
yeah, man. You remember that time I shot two niggas that one night?
Mm.
Niggas be a whole out here incriminating themselves. And I be
Yeah.
laughing at they ass too. But I feel like this: if I never did the stun thing, and the reason I never did it is because uh
I think all men done experience that. You have to like
oh man, unexperienced what
the
front
front in front of the
to get some
females.
to get some
Yeah.
vagina.
Yeah, front in front of the
Nah,
females. I think every man has done it.
nah. You know what? I ain't never. Here's the thing. If I stun it, I had it. I ain't never stunned it off some shit that I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never told no chick, yeah, I live in a mansion, or you know what I'm saying, I drive a Ferrari or shit like that. Nah, I ain't never did no shit like that. But if I stun it, it's usually off something that I had. So if I said something or to impress a female, then I had it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been one of those dudes like my whole thing has been to be honest. Because if you got to tell one lie to get some vagina, or you got to talk down on another man to get some vagina, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen where dudes will talk, yeah, man, we beat his ass. Woo, ain't beat the man ass a day in life.
Let me tell you, no, because y'all do it. Y'all do it to each other. Y'all do it to each other. It'd be a group of friends. The girls come around. Now y'all going at each other.
No,
Then the two goofiest niggas start slap boxing in front of the girls, and then the shit goes serious. And man, it just be a
no,
whole
I'm
fucking
telling
shit
you,
show.
it used
It
to
ain't
be
even worth
it used to be situations where dudes would bring their girl in the hood and then start Big Macking like they running shit. And we just be looking at his ass like, look at this nigga,
So
man.
you ain't never did that.
Never. I ain't never
I'm
had to.
sorry. You just seem like I did.
Hey man, I ain't bringing. Look,
The Kendall I know.
listen,
Like, yeah, he would.
listen. Niggas would bring chicks to the hood and act like they big Willie Mac dog, and I be sitting there like,
That
dude,
screams-
you run to the
that
stove
screams
for
Kendall
us.
all day.
Nah, you got me fucked up. Here's the thing. I never really wanted to stay in the hood. Like, I lived in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So if I brought a chick around, niggas would be trying to rob her and shit. So I didn't bring I didn't bring chicks to the hood. Like if I did, I was very discreet. My mama the mail lady. And she was the mail lady in the neighborhood. So anything that I did, best believe everybody was hawking with their eyes and they was watching. I ain't had time for that shit. But I ain't never stunted to get no pussy. That's or to even get a chick to notice me. I hate when niggas do that shit. Hey man, yeah man. You seen my chain, dog? You know I had all them VVS's in the chain, man. You know, woo woo. Nigga ain't had a chain a day in his life. Man, you seen my Gucci belt? Ain't had a Gucci belt in his life. But all of a sudden, when chicks come around, now the nigga got a Gucci belt. Come on, man. Stop that shit. All of us men lied to get some pussy before.
Absolutely.
If we're being honest.
Absolutely.
I never said I didn't lie. I said I didn't stunt off something I did not have. There's the difference. Like, yeah, hell yeah, I done lied. I done lied. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never told a chick, yeah, man, this my whip. This my car. I ain't never got on Instagram and flexed with a whole bunch of money and been like, yeah, this what we doing over here. Woo. I ain't never flexed with my homeboy money, is what I'm saying. I ain't never flexed with my homeboy money. I ain't never been driving my homie car and it's his car, but I'm acting like it's mine. I ain't never did none of that shit. You don't have.
I have flexed with money.
Okay. I gotta hear this.
It was my money though. It was my money, but I got on Instagram and started acting the fool with it. You know what I mean? Like just having fun, whatever. You know what I mean? I was on my way out of town or whatever, but yeah, I had like $10,000, and it was in the it was in.
You had $10,000 and you got on social media with it,
and I was playing. I did because I was going to buy something, but you know, on my way to go purchase the item, you know, I was, you know, acting the fool with the money. And that's about the only thing. I ain't never flexing nobody else's car.
Cause I seen some lady, she was sitting in the car counting her money and she was on live.
Yeah.
And a nigga ran up on the side of her, snatched her money and took off.
Oh my gosh. That was so heart-wrenching.
She was salty.
Yeah, that was heart-wrenching. I felt that for her. I'm like, yeah.
She was salty as hell.
No, I was driving, like somebody was driving and I was playing with the money on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that. Look. That's what happens when you stunt, when you play with the wrong people and you get on live. That's another thing. That's another reason why I don't be on live counting money. Because all you're doing is giving the people the opportunity that really know you, that know where you be at, to rob your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hate the dudes that get on here and stunt with other people's money. Like, nigga, that ain't your money. That's your rent money, dog. Go pay your rent. Dudes be on here stunting with their rent money, or dudes be counting the same money over and over again, passing it around to each other.
But what's the big deal? So what?
The whole crew balling off the same wad of money.
Because you know what? Yeah, they are passing it back and forth and shit. Yeah,
they passing it around to each other. Yeah, man, we getting money over here. Yeah.
Let them have fun though. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It ain't nothing about having fun. You know what I'm saying? Or you stunting. You're stunned like.
I mean, don't put your location.
You popping bottles on IG, but then you know them ain't your bottles. You know what I'm saying? That ain't your money. That ain't your clothes. You borrowing your homie clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Females still loaning each other bras and panties and shit.
You know
Which
what?
one?
Now we have had this conversation before, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to stop right now. You know what I mean? Because I put it like this: if that's how you feel, if that's how you feel about that, some of the shit that I've seen on the block, one of the big homies should lend a little homie some draws or something. You know what I mean? Some yeah,
So you
y'all
seen one of
block
the
niggas be
you
in their
seen one
clothes
of
for a week.
the little niggas walking around in shitty drawers?
Terrible, terrible
Holy
shit, terrible
draws?
shit. You know what I mean? But men to come out and be like, "Oh, y'all lending each other pennies and bras and shit." That mean your girl looking out, whatever the case. You know what I mean? Now, but y'all will let each other walk around this motherfucker, claiming that y'all the biggest shit
Ain't my
walking
responsibility
and
check another
raggedy as
nigga to
hell.
tell another nigga to change
But
his
this is who
drawers.
you hanging with,
No,
though.
the fucking ain't.
This is your real estate. Come on, man. Don't lie.
I'm
Don't
not hanging with no
lie.
nigga that ain't
Y'all
changing his drawers.
Shorty, you always got one. You always got that one or two niggas in there that's bummy as hell.
I'm not hanging with no nigga
they
that's
not changing their clothes because they ain't got none to
listen.
change.
You are the company
Y'all
that you
buying
keep.
y'all drawers from the corner store, the gas station. Y'all buying y'all but
Now,
them long t-shirts from the gas station.
I have definitely done that. I have definitely brought
So don't be
gas
trying to,
station
don't try to
t-shirts.
come at females
I ain't
like
never
we
brought no
just, like,
gas
out here
station
bogus and
drawers.
shit, you
I
know what
did
mean?
one time and they was too tight, and I said, "Nah, chief, this ain't it. This ain't cutting it." T-shirts, yes. Socks, yes. Drawers, no. Okay. But I will tell you this: it ain't my responsibility to tell another grown ass man to change his
Yeah, it
drawers.
is. If that's
Got me
your,
fucked
then
up.
you ain't a real friend. That's how I feel. That ain't really you.
Ain't my
Not really their
problem.
homie.
Ain't
You know
my
what I mean?
business. Ain't my
Because you know what?
business. I ain't looking at the nigga ass no way.
I tell, and she's my friend. Like I feel like she's my friend for real.
Mhm.
Whatever I can do to help,
Mhm.
then I'm going to help. If that means offer her a bra, offer her.
I'm not looking at the
pennies,
nigga ass no way.
But I don't. You know
But
what I mean?
now,
I don't
but now,
expect
listen,
that they would.
I can't hang around with a holy draw ass nigga either. That's turning the chicks away. I'm cool. You know what I'm
So
saying?
y'all ain't never had that one.
No, we ain't never had
Stop
that
playing,
one. We ain't
boy.
never had that one. I ain't never hung with no nigga that had holy draws and shit on. That ain't my stilo. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, we was in the white tee era. We was fresh. We was wearing fresh white tees, fresh white ones. If we got a stain on the tees,
Friend,
we gotta
gas station.
we gotta stop doing what we doing to go get a fresh
station.
white tee.
And I'm gonna tell
It's
you
a
now,
must.
and this is how, boy, every time we go to Chicago, that gas station around the corner from your brother's house, oh, that's Shop Central. The little hood boys standing out there in front of that gas station, they go in there, buy their little t-shirts, go in the bathroom, change.
I mean, the shirt. No. I ain't going in the bathroom and changing. Like we gotta get fresh for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have to.
Nigga, it's a white t-shirt.
Don't
How
matter.
much fresh you
Don't matter.
Get? It's a white t-shirt.
You can't put a fresh white t-shirt on with a dirty body.
Yeah, y'all do.
Nah,
yeah, y'all do.
Chief.
Come on. No, let me tell you something now. I've seen this shit myself. I see how this shit go.
You saw it?
Hell yeah.
What the hell you see?
The dudes from my block, the black boys from where I grew up, boy, please. They were some whole fucking bums. And they just knew they was the biggest thing smoking. But then here we are, goofy.
So how you gonna talk about the dudes on your block like that?
You thinking that they, we feel the same way they feel. He the cute one, he the one with all the money. Man, now that I think about it, all them niggas was bums. Quit playing.
So bums. What you saying is when you met a dude and he brought you around his friends, you never said, "Damn, I got the wrong friend." You just said, "Nah."
I'm not no fucking lie. My first boyfriend ever, he was definitely the wrong nigga. But I'm gonna tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. One thing that nobody did as far as him, he was the brokest one. He was the bummiest one. He was the goofiest one. But nobody ever stepped to him like disrespectful. That
and you stayed with him.
That motherfucker was knocking niggas out left and right.
Because he had heart. He was out here like pee off baby boy. Got heart, cuz.
Definitely down there with Do Dirty. That was that nigga. Like, definitely. But yeah, but then again, like I said, now I think about it now, all of them motherfuckers was bums. You know what I mean? He just happened to be the worst one and my first boyfriend.
Okay. No, you know what? I've never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I stayed to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas around me was like super thirsty. We was all young, we was out here.
No, you
So
did not stay to yourself.
I definitely stayed to
Boy,
myself.
I done seen you all in videos and everything
You know what?
with a
When I
bunch of people.
when I was in
All
these
in
when I was
videos.
in these videos, it was a fun time to be in a video. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun time to be in a video. And then my homies grew up and they started gang banging. And then they started having beef with motherfuckers. So then when they started doing the little gang banging videos, Big Smash was never present. You know why? Because Big Smash had to walk these neighborhoods. Big Smash didn't want to get pointed out and be like, hey, that's the motherfucker that was in the video. He was in there with him too, throwing down our gang. No, nope.
So you say, well, nobody gonna be smoking on those
Wasn't
smash
nobody
packs.
gonna be smoking on those smash packs. Not because of that. Nah, man. Look, I done been in plenty of videos, and once they start doing that shit, nah, Chief. Let me go ahead on and slide on out because I felt like again, that's some stunning ass shit. Like you ain't gonna do the shit in their face, but you're gonna make this video and you're gonna do it, and then you think that you safe. That's another form of stunting. I ain't got no time for it. I ain't got no time for none of that shit. Like my whole persona was get money, talk to some females, make some babies. That was it. I didn't want to do the drama. I'm just saying. I didn't want to do the drama and the fighting and all that goofy shit. My thing was, yes, I fought. We fought when we had to fight, but I was a lover. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my own thing under the scope, but I never felt like, yeah, if a woman gonna talk to me, she gonna talk to me. If she not, I'm not gonna make up some shit. Now, granted, I lie and I have lied, but I've never, yeah, girl, I've never been laying on somebody on one of the homies' trucks and been like, yeah, you know, yeah, girl, this mine's right here. You know what I'm saying? Paid in full, cash money. I walked right on the lot and told him give it to me. Nah, I ain't never did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never did that shit because I felt like it wasn't no point in doing that shit. Like eventually, you unless you in for the hit it and quit it, you get her, you take on a ride, you fuck her, and then that's the end of it. But if you actually trying to build something, you know what I'm saying? She gonna see you that one time, and then that's gonna be the end of it. Like she gonna realize that you fucking lied, nigga. Like what you gonna do? Tell her every time you say, yeah, my car in the shop right now.
Definitely, y'all definitely do that. You see this nigga in one badass car one time, and after that, that car is nowhere to be found again.
Oh yeah, cause
Him and
you
your
know what dudes say that shit too. Dudes definitely tell that be their number one thing. Yeah, my car in the shop. You know what I'm saying? They stunt with their homeboy car that one time, and then the next time that chick see them, yeah, my car in the shop this week. You know what I'm
now your
saying?
ass on the bus.
No, not even that. I ain't getting on no bus. Well, shit, I never had a problem getting on the bus. Y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no problem riding the bus. If me and this girl like me, she gonna like me, whether we on the bus or not. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You don't think so?
I don't know. It depends on the girl. It
So you
definitely.
wasn't liking no dude that was on the bus?
Um, if I'm on the bus because I have to be as well, I have, who am I to judge? You know what I mean? Well, I mean, who am I to judge either way? But
Mm-hmm.
once you hit a certain level in your life,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. You kind of,
My thing is
kind
this:
of.
there's nothing. Look. He gonna go from that bus to a Benz one of these damn days. So you just got to stick it out with him. You got to stick it out.
Don't stick it out with him.
You
Don't
got to
stick it
stick
out
it
with
out.
him.
You got to work
No.
it out. Like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
because look here. Now I can see if he go from a bus to a
Mm.
Honda or something like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you waiting on him to get that Benz and shit like that.
He
It's
might
not about
get it.
right
He
now.
might win the lottery the next day.
And I might win it too. That
You
way
know
I
what I'm
don't.
saying?
I might win it
The
just as much
chances
as
of him winning the lottery
are the
is
same chances of me winning the lottery too. Then I don't need your Benz. I got my own goddamn. You see what I'm saying?
but
Don't
I'm
stop your
saying
life for no
like
bullshit like
like
that.
like no, just be yourself. When you
Definitely be
running
yourself.
around and you dealing with a chick, just be your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you lie, you come off lying. How much money you got in the bank? telling them you the next big rapper that's about to blow. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and not even big shit like that. Like, be honest all the way around because I
Definitely
mean,
just be honest all the way around.
don't lie and talk about your situation too. Are you single for real, or are you just playing? You
Are you
just, you know
single
what I
for real,
mean?
or is your nigga really in jail?
Or you married at home and you just single because you out here right now by yourself.
And
You see what I'm saying?
niggas good for that, and
All that good
chicks.
shit. Oh yeah,
Chicks is definitely
absolutely.
good for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know what I mean?
Uh,
I just say be yourself because when the shit hit the fan,
yeah.
now your goofy ass running around trying to blame everybody with yourself. Oh, it's
I don't
you.
think that's the case either, though. I think
Definitely
a
is the
lot of
case.
dudes just be stunned because they can actually get away with it. Like on social media. Social media is so fucking
Oh
full
yeah, it's a real
of
live catfish.
stunners.
Real live catfish. Like catfish in 3D. Like
Yeah.
it'd be
You
so
could
funny to me.
you
It'd
could
be
be
so funny to
anybody
me.
you want to be on social media. You know what I'm saying? You could be whoever you want to be.
Man.
You know, you can have 5 houses and you're the owner of all of them. Cash money, you paid them all off. When low key, you really just living in your mama basement.
Yep.
I never understood the whole thing of catfish either. Like some people on that show be waiting 7, 8 years to see who they talking to. Now you got me fucked up. Nope, I ain't going 2 months. I refuse. I refuse.
Two
I ain't going two
months.
months. Nick,
I
motherfucker.
mean, two
Matter of
months
fact,
is
I ain't going 2 weeks. I need to see who you are.
2 months is all right. I think that's all
Because
right.
I'll be damned if I be spreading all my love to you and you a whole nigga. Nah, Chief. Nope. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen.
Mhm.
All right. What was some of your what was some of your bad habits in dating and commitments? Like what did you feel, you know what I'm saying, that now what was you doing back then that you realized was the wrong way to go about it, or something that you constantly did every dating, every relationship, even when you were dating? Like what were some of your bad
I
habits?
my I there was no commitment.
Mm,
I dated people, just knowing that we're dating. Now, I'm not saying like I'm a big cheater or nothing like that, but when I felt like doing something, I felt like I could do it. You know what I mean? There was never any commitment. So I have disappointed a couple people thinking that, you know, I'm just gonna be there. Once shit stops serving me, then I'm gone. You know what I mean?
so
And
you
when
had people thinking that you was the one and you really wasn't the one, or you had multiple people at the same time
no,
thinking that
not
you was the
multiple people
one?
at the same time. I was never able. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at dating, multiple people.
Oh, okay.
But I was never really committed as a young adult. I was so into myself, into what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? It
Mm,
was all me, me, me. It was just me. I didn't have children. I didn't have no reason to commit. So, I would literally get people comfortable
mm-hmm.
in a whole
Jay, what
relationship with
up?
myself,
Mm-hmm.
and as soon as I got bored, as soon as I felt like it's not serving me, then I'm out the door. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing, it was nothing for me to say this ain't working for me. You
I
know.
see some of my bad habits was, you know what I'm saying, when I was dating, like I would lose focus after once I knew, like say we went out on the first date, once I knew that I wasn't gonna hit, it's like I lost interest in the date. Like I lost interest in it. Like I was ready for the shit to be over with. Like, and that was a fucking bad habit on myself, but I knew I was young. Like I wanted what I wanted. I was only so nice to
So
you.
you only went on dates with the expectation to get something.
Absolutely. I was super nice to you. We was having great conversation. I was laughing at all your jokes. I was telling you shit about me. You know what I'm saying? I was just giving you the grand old royal tour. But if I knew, like, if the conversation about sex came up or going out to her place afterwards and she wasn't really feeling it, was like, oh well, yeah, this date over with. I'm ready for this shit to be over with. I'm ready. I ain't feeling too good. I'm ready to go home. Also, another thing with me that I felt was a bad habit for me is the fact that um I got easily attached. You know what I'm saying? So like if you gave me some vagina, even if we had just started talking, I felt like you was mine. I
See,
felt like you was mine. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm still to that day totally the opposite. Like I could be fucking somebody with no feelings.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
felt
could,
like you was
you
mine. I
know,
was in love with you. I liked you. You know what I'm saying? I wanted you to be mine because we had already had this bond. So once we had
what
this
was the
bond,
bond? You nutted?
she nutted, I nutted a few times.
Yeah, that ain't.
You know, I thought we had this bond. So I felt like, yeah, when I gazed into your eyes, I felt like you was mine. You know what I'm saying? I felt like you was mine. Definitely was with the glasses on and off. But but no. It was like once you had sex with me, it was like you had to cut everybody off. Even if I didn't cut everybody off, but you had to
Yeah,
cut everybody off.
yeah.
You know
That
what I'm
sounds
saying?
about
That was definitely my bad habit. Like if you wasn't cutting, if we had relations, I expect you to cut everybody the fuck off. I'm not cutting nobody off, but I expect you to. You know what I'm saying? And that was definitely a bad habit for me because I got used to it. Yes, another bad habit for me, I was a mama's boy. I was a straight certified mama's boy. You know what I'm saying?
right. So you speaking in past tense, like you was.
Definitely speaking in past
When
tense.
did this
I
stop?
was
Yesterday or
I
just now?
I was a straight mama's boy.
Still a mama's boy.
And the reason why I was a mama's boy was because shit, my mama showed me, what I wanted in a woman. If I dated a woman, I wanted her to be like my mother. Not my mother, but like my mother. My mother is a very upstanding, proud, hardworking, independent, self-sufficient, articulate, good-hearted woman. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I wanted in a woman. You know what I'm saying? I watched my mama raise all these kids because she got a lot of kids. I watched her raise
I
these
have
kids.
so much to say. So much to
I
say
watched
about
her
that.
raise these kids by herself. So that's what I wanted. I wanted these women to understand that when shit got hard, that they could handle their own shit. Cause if I wasn't committed to you, but I was gonna make you think that I was. You know what I'm saying? What shit you got to say? Go ahead.
You know what? I'm just gonna say facts, facts, and facts, and we love your truth. Thank you so much for your truth.
I was definitely a mama's
Thank
boy.
you.
I was definitely a mama's boy, and that was a bad habit because I expected a woman to clean after me, to cook, to you know what I'm saying, deal with these kids while I was out hanging with the homies. You know what I'm saying? If we was in relationships, let's keep it there. I wasn't just bringing strangers around the kids, but if we was in relationships and shit like that.
No, friend. When did all this stop? Because it sounds like you discussing your marriage right now, if you ask me.
So no, I expected you to hold shit down, you know what I'm saying? And that was my bad habit. Like I expect you to do the things that I I wanted you to be, even though I wasn't gonna give you the same in return. And that was a bad habit. It sucked. It sucked. I get it. I was young. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of dumb shit. Another bad habit for me is I felt like if you were not paying attention to me, um, I had a tendency of throwing tantrums to uh get get the focus put on me. You know what I'm saying? People call it guilt tripping. I could definitely make a person guilt trip. I can definitely guilt trip my way through my relationships. That was my way of doing it. Like if you were going to leave me, I was going to cry. Real tears. I was going to cry. But you I would
Friend,
I would
stop that.
I
Stop
would
that real tear.
truthfully go
Stop
back to
that
doing the
real tear.
same
That
shit.
it be that one tear where I feel like literally you suck back up into your eye,
No,
and
no,
you let it out the next time.
there's
Friend, stop
definitely
it.
nothing wrong with crying for your mate.
Yeah, if it's sincere,
It's
nigga, this
definitely
shit be real
sincere.
fake. It's not. It's that same one tear. Like you recycle that motherfucker over and over again.
So yeah, that was definitely a bad habit for me. I would cry, I would beg, I would plead, but I get right back to doing the same dumbass shit that had me crying and pleading in the first fucking place. So it was like it was a never-ending
Never
cycle
ending
of
cycle.
crying and pleading, fucking, and then back to bullshit.
And see, so there's no point. Just
It was definitely no point,
no point for the
but
woman to stay. Just move
again,
on,
it was
because
definitely a point to stay.
never a
Another
point to
thing
stay.
that what it was, I had a bad habit of calling niggas back. You know what I'm saying? If I seen that you call this woman phone 10 times and she ain't answer, I'm definitely calling back because I want to see what the fuss is, what the blow up on the phone is about. These are bad habits that I had, man. I really had bad habits. I definitely had
But
bad habits.
how? You know what I mean? Like how? That's disrespectful because from what I know, somebody look at your phone and you just it's a whole shit show.
No, I'm
If I
just
look
saying
across the
like
room at your phone, it's a shit
like if
show.
I'm
So
if I'm if I'm clapping these cheeks, I need to know who else is trying to clap these cheeks.
what does it
What
matter?
the fuck you eat? What does it
Because
matter?
you just said that you ain't cutting nobody off. So
STDs and shit is real
nigga,
out
you
here.
the one bringing them. You want everybody to cut them off, cut people off, but you ain't cutting nobody off. You are the STD. The fuck? Put a condom on your body, friend. You know what I mean? Like, no, we're not
I
trying to
don't
hear that
believe in
shit.
condoms.
You don't believe in condoms, and this is the whole fucking problem. You see what I'm saying, boy?
Let me stop playing. We definitely
He
believe
is
in condoms.
definitely not
Okay.
playing.
But my thing is these are bad habits that I picked up on. Um, One thing about me in an argument, I had to have had the last word. I had to have it. It was
You
something
still
very
gotta have the
important
last
for me to
word.
be the last word. I mumble under my breath if that meant that I was gonna get the last word, regardless of what the fuck
You
other
still
people
do
talk.
that
I
shit.
definitely
You
still do
still
that
do
shit.
that
These are
shit.
bad habits that
Man.
I'm growing from. You know what
Okay,
I'm
when the
saying?
fuck are you gonna grow?
These are
Because
bad habits
you
that I'm
keep
growing
talking
from
about back when
because
you was young, but this is shit
yeah.
that motherfuckers is experiencing like right now. Like what?
Who
When?
who me? I'm motherfuckers. It's me. I'm
No, me.
motherfuckers.
I'm motherfuckers. This experience and shit with you. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
no, I feel like a lot of times you grow. Do you ever grow out of bad habits or do they always constantly continue?
I think that you should. You know what I mean? If you're not growing up, I mean, I feel like this. When you are young, you are in this world where everything is brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Can't nobody tell you shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you have all this energy, stamina. You are stepping into your adult self, so you gonna fuck up. And I feel like you should fuck up. You can't learn if you don't fuck up. But if you can't grow from that, if you stay stuck, stagnant mentally in that,
Yeah.
oh, it's a problem. It's a problem. So now, you know what I mean? You talking about the things that was bad habits as a child or as a young adult, a teenager, whatever the case may be. And now here it is trickling over into your adult, supposedly adult, responsible,
Yep.
married life or committed life or something like that. That's a problem, you
Yeah.
know? So I feel like at this point, you either need to get some help or you need to stay by yourself because now you just going around fucking up lives,
But you
other
could break
lives.
bad habits though.
You can break bad habits. You know what I mean? But are you even trying to? Do you want to? It's such a habit for you till you don't see it. You don't see what's wrong in what you do now.
I
You
think
know what I mean? Myself, I grew, you know what I mean? I now as a once I had my children on my first marriage and stuff like that, that's the first time I
Mhm.
ever was really committed to anything where I put my all into it, where I felt like I would fight for it and not run from it. You know what I mean? So from then on, me not being able to commit to anybody or anything has changed. You know what I mean? So now I can commit, but if it gets to the point where I'm seeing like I'm committed, but there's no it's not being reciprocated,
Mm.
then yeah, I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah,
gonna stay so long. You know what I mean? I'm
I
definitely
definitely
beating a
ran
dead
for the
horse.
hills at the first sign of trouble.
I didn't run for the hills at
Definitely
the first
ran for
sign
the
of trouble.
hills.
I ran for the hills at the first sign of I'm bored. Like I don't feel like sitting here with you right now. Fuck trouble. Trouble didn't have a chance to find a relationship
Nah,
with
I
me because
ran
I
from
was
the
on my
hills.
own.
Anytime I went through some shit, or anytime first time a chick came and told me, "Look, I'm late on my light bill. I'm late on my rent." Oh yeah, it's time for me to go, sweetheart. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I always felt like I shouldn't know 6 months in. Anything before 6 months in, I should know about your struggles.
You know what? I heard you
You know
say
what I'm
that shit
saying?
before,
I
and I
should
think that's
I
wrong.
should know about your money struggles. I should know that you behind on your bills. I should know you can't pay your car
So
note.
basically,
I should
you
know your
saying,
kids need
so
milk.
basically, you saying you laying up, you eating, you fucking, you making rules now.
Mm,
You now you the king of this castle and
mm.
shit for 6 months. 6 months, but in this time that you sucking up every fucking piece of life, energy, food, fruit, snack, kids' time, and her time, and everything else, and in this 6 months, she shouldn't tell you she need help with something,
She
but you laying
definitely
up for
shouldn't
free,
tell me
you
that she
fucking for
need
free,
help
buddy.
because
I
I
wish
need
the
I
fuck.
need to know if you really here for me. You know what I'm
And
saying?
this is why my and it's just always kind of been my thing. Have your own, because then at the end of
Definitely
the
have
day,
your own.
at the end of the day,
Men love when women have their own.
when motherfuckers
We
want to tell you in the first 6 months they gonna lay up in your whole shit and not want to hear you
now see
complain
why would
about
I lay up in her own
nothing,
shit when I got my own?
honey. You talking about she can't? She should. You shouldn't know any of her struggles for 6 months.
I don't need to know her
But you done
struggles.
brought your ass up
I
in
don't need
here
to know her
with baby
struggles.
mamas,
I don't need to
other
know how was you getting
girlfriends.
this shit done before
Now
me.
you know you want her to cook for you.
I
All
don't
this
need her to
other. Come
cook.
on
I
now.
know takeout.
Let me tell you something. Oof.
How was you getting your shit done before you met me?
How the fuck was you getting pussy before me?
Pussy come a dime a dozen.
Then go get that
That's
dozen.
that's
Go
what
get that
that's
dozen,
what a
nigga.
majority of
Go
these
get your
chicks
dime
have
and
to
get that
offer.
fucking
That was
dozen.
a
Because
bad
I'm gonna tell you
habit.
something. In the 6 months, if you done laid up in my shit, and then the third month I need you to help me and you can't help me, nigga, you a bum in the first fucking place. Move. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody trying to hear that shit.
You know what we gonna say? We wasn't a bum when we was fucking you.
But that's all you can say. But you can't. That's all you have to offer.
You know,
And
women.
this is
You know, women
probably
say
why
that
you
shit too.
from bad to bad to bad, because you ain't got shit else to offer. But I know it's niggas out here with bigger dicks than you, deeper pockets than you, better sense than you. Nigga, you're wasting my time. Get the fuck out of my bed. Get the fuck out of my life.
Niggas don't care when y'all tell us that. We don't care.
I don't expect you to care. I just
We
expect you
don't
to
care hearing
disappear.
about how another
I don't
nigga dick
care if
was
you
bigger
don't
or how
care.
much money they
Just
got.
disappear. Just go the fuck away. I don't give a fuck.
Dudes don't be caring when chicks say that shit. Oh, that nigga dick bigger than yours. Okay.
Oh, y'all definitely be hurt.
We don't care.
Lies.
We don't
Lies
care.
and fucking deceit. Motherfuckers definitely be
We
hurt.
don't care.
Quit playing, yo. Okay.
We don't care.
Go ahead and beat your
I'm
chest,
not
nigga.
running like red to the car
Definitely.
if you say some shit
You are
like that to
definitely
me.
going to cry in the car or the Uber or
Nah,
the bus.
Chief.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
just
Whatever
feel
the
like
case.
6 months is reasonable time for me to know if you really here for me or you just here to see what you can get out of me. Now, listen, if I choose to give you money because I want to give you money, there's a difference. Don't ask me for it, though. Don't tell me within 6 months. Please don't tell me, hey, I'm late on my rent. I'm late on my bills. My kid need milk. My kid need diapers. Shit like that I can do. Kid need milk and diapers. I can do.
No, because your petty ass ain't you the one who said you took a diaper off of a baby? Nigga, I won't want shit for your ass.
But listen though, no, my thing is this: I should know your struggles through the door. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're struggling when I meet you and you're struggling, you shouldn't be trying to date. What are you trying to date for? Go fix them damn bills.
And I feel like this. If you got that mindset coming through my door, nigga, you shouldn't be trying to date.
Go
Because basically
get
what you're
some money.
subliminally telling me is you can't do shit for me.
That's not true.
That's
That's
exactly
not
what
true.
the fuck you're telling
That's
me.
telling me
No, that's
that
telling me
I
get
don't
your
want
ass ain't
no
got it.
scrub.
So if you ain't got it,
Scrub
nigga,
is a
just
girl
say
that can't get no love from me. That's
Yes,
what
she
I'm
can.
telling y'all.
If it just has anything to do with your bummy dingaling, she can
Like,
get all the love
like
she
women
wants.
think
But you
because
have nothing else to offer. Well, get the fuck
women
outta
don't be
here.
having shit to offer other than vagina.
But you will lay up there 6 months if you are, if as long as she don't ask you for shit.
I'm not laying 6
You would
months
lay
up
there
with
6
nobody.
months.
Like I need
You
a
a damn
hustler.
lie. Get the
I
fuck
need a
outta
hustler.
here.
She got to be working. She got to have a hustle. She got to be helping me with my ideas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm not laying up with you for 6 months. I'm gonna tell you right now, 6 months. Some of us gotta, both of us gotta be working, bringing in something. You know what I'm saying? Laying around humping is only gonna be good for like a weekend, and then it's like, okay, what else we doing? Monday morning, I expect you to be getting up like I'm getting up to get ready to go to work.
Nigga, don't worry about it. As long as you ain't paying for shit in my house, you just make sure you up and out of here because the nigga that's paying is coming in when you leave, motherfucker. You better believe that. Get the fuck on with that.
And you ain't gonna,
Just say you ain't got it.
Chick ain't gonna have enough vagina to fuck somebody else after I'm done. I'm just saying.
Trust me,
You
we
know.
got vagina after you done.
I bet
We got vagina after y'all niggas
they
done.
be
Well, you know
wildin',
what I
boy.
mean? Whatever the case, we got vagina.
I told you, prostituting is the best business in America.
And y'all the biggest Johns and y'all the biggest prostitutes. So you know what I mean?
Facts,
You should know.
I'm not Johning out.
You're not.
You know what I'm saying? Not Johning out.
What did you tell me on your last show?
I said I ain't never met an unhappy John, is what I said. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met a John that complained. See, you complain about customer service, you complain about retail, you complain about waiters and shit. I ain't never heard a person complain about getting vagina. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, they got that motherfucker. Johnny, what up? But yeah, bad habits, definitely. 6 months through the door, you can ask me for whatever money you want. But within 6 months, because that's when I need to know how serious we gonna be. I need to know if we gonna be together. If I can't get that vibe from you, you know what I'm saying? Can I ask you for some pussy? 24 round a motherfucking 7?
That's what you here for. That's what you put in the fucking inbox in the first.
I want a relationship.
That's what the fuck you.
I'm not coming through the door.
No, you don't want a relationship, nigga. You just said you ain't cutting nobody off. So how the fuck is you asking for a relationship? You're not.
I'm not coming through the door telling you, look, man. You know, I got 7 kids. Me and my baby mama, we fell out. You know what I'm saying? I had another kid on my other baby mama. That's why we fell out. That's why we ain't together. I'm not coming through the door telling you all this shit through the door.
And nigga,
like,
you should. First and foremost, you know you shouldn't. You can't tell everybody that shit. But I'm glad you told me.
Can you imagine though, Magic Johnson having a conversation with anybody if him and his wife break up? Yeah, well, you know, the last girl I was with, I gave, you know, I caught HIV. She didn't get it though, but I got it. Can you imagine?
Yes, I can. I would hope he would do some shit like that. I will.
That's
hope
an
so.
awkward ass conversation,
I don't give
dog.
a fuck how awkward it is. The truth is the truth, goddamn it. Don't tell me 6 months down the line that's your fucking struggle, nigga. Your next struggle is gonna be breathing, cause I'm the fuck out of here. Who the fuck holds shit like that? And why would you want them to?
I'm just saying that's a weird ass conversation to have. Well, you know, I'm Magic Johnson, baby. Yeah, I got a lot of money, but you know, I got that virus too. You know, so you with it or what?
That means shorty needs to stay at home. You know, if she ain't catch it, wifey ain't catch it, stay at home. Keep her. Definitely keep her.
Oh shit. Hey, that's some real shit though, man. Be honest with yourself. One thing about me, I never told nobody. I wasn't telling chicks that I had 7 kids through the door. You was gonna wait till like date 5 or some shit to get told that type of privy information.
That's not
you know
true.
what I'm saying? Certain cases. You know what I'm saying?
You told me before I met
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know,
like I'm glad you did.
There was times that I wouldn't tell until like the 3rd or 4th date, because I would tell people that during the date and they would literally get up and walk away. Or we would fuck, and then that would be the end of it.
But why?
And then the reason that they told me, oh, you fuck good, you good enough to fuck, but you got all them kids. That means you ain't got no money for me. So
Didn't nobody say that shit to you?
definitely,
You ain't got no money for them.
because my kids are always gonna come first. Their needs are always gonna come.
But if that's what they're telling you, if you tell them off the bat, like
Because if
you got 7 kids and then they tell you, oh, you ain't got no money for me,
yeah,
then you probably shouldn't be talking to that.
because if my kids, if my kids need a pair of shoes, or you need a pair of shoes, I'm going to my kid. My kid's gonna get done first. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if we not married and nothing like that, my kid's gonna get handled first. That's just the way it is. But yeah, man, look, be open and be real with yourself. Stop fronting. Stop eating all the damn Alfredo. If you a nigga, please stop screenshotting other niggas, your beef with other niggas. That shit's goofy. That shit's mad weird. I seen something else today that I had to speak up on. This dude screenshotted his conversation with his male best friend, and his male best friend gonna tell him, take some days off. I love to see you smile. You should let me cater to you, show you how I just love the way you smile. I'm gonna spoil you, nigga. What? Hey, first of all,
why he screenshot it though?
Because he was trying to show people that him and his guys, they can really be on that without them being, so, but that ain't the message I got from that. The message I got from that is that nigga jagging you off. And he was a rapper too. His name Big Boogie or some shit. Big Boogie. I don't know. But I never.
But see, no. Well, I don't know.
You're not screenshotting no shit like that, bro.
And you know what? My conversations with my friends
ain't
get
no nigga
very
saying
intimate.
that shit to me. Telling me
tell my girls
you deserve
to
be spoiled, King.
Yes.
Let me spoil you. Nigga, what?
I tell my friends stuff like
what?
That. It get intimate.
Wine time, what up?
Why
what?
you can't tell your homeboy that?
My homie is not telling me take a few days off. Let me spoil you.
Why?
I love to see you smile. No, nigga, you finna get your ass whooped, dog. I don't know what type of party you think
you
this
ain't
is.
going though.
Nah,
whatever,
I ain't going, Chief.
It's okay to spend
money.
Going.
It's okay to spend money with your guys. Go to the mall, ball out, shit like that. Cool. But I ain't spending. You ain't finna text my phone and tell me you gonna spoil me and I deserve to smile and be treated right. You my homie, a guy telling me this. Oh no, you finna get your ass whooped, dog.
But you like that song? What can the brother do for me?
Women can do that shit. What can the brother
do for me?
Nah, a brother can't do shit for me. Women do that shit. Women do that shit with each other. We because I believe a lot of best friends done mess with each other anyway. One form of life anyway.
You know what? With the shit that you sitting here talking, then that just goes to prove the niggas do it too.
But them niggas do that shit.
Nah, I know that.
Ain't no nigga of mine's gonna come off and tell me,
what up, smash?
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna take you out, smash, bro. I'm gonna spoil you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Your birthday was lit, bro.
First of all, that's different. That nigga ain't fly me out and take me on trips and shit. The nigga paid for dinner for the whole fam bam. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Me and that nigga ain't never went out and he ain't never fed me no cake or no shit and be like, yeah, King, you deserve this. No, motherfucker.
Open your mouth. Let me
open your mouth. Let me put this in there. Nigga, what? Nah, Chief, we ain't doing that shit for 2022.
That just means he love you.
Big Boogie out of order. Whoever the fuck Big Boogie is, and I'm sure finna go see what type of music he putting out here, because Big Boogie kind of when he's saying that shit. But look, man, y'all know what it is, man. Tuesday night delight. I just wanted to talk some shit. We're gonna get back to y'all. Measure of Men is Thursday. Battlecast is this Saturday. Brand new episode of Bet the House drops this Friday. And you got some final thoughts?
You know I never have final thoughts.
Don't be out here telling your homie, male to male. Don't be out here telling your homie you gonna spoil him and he deserve it. Like, nigga, he got a whole chick. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Nah,
Y'all need that. Y'all need that
ain't
love,
no dude telling
brotherly
me no
love.
shit. And here's another thing that I seen. Ain't no grown ass men gonna be sitting between my legs talking about, yeah, this my homie. I'm sitting between his legs at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nah, chief, we gonna stop that shit too. We seen a whole bunch of gangbangers, whole bunch of Crips. No, not Crips, mistake. A whole bunch of Bloods sitting between each other's legs. Another rapper nigga, and his homies. It was three of them. They all sitting between each other's legs. Nah, chief, we're not doing that shit
Maybe
either.
that's just their lifestyle though.
You got
Maybe
me.
they like shit like that. That don't mean everybody likes shit like that,
You
but
got me
maybe they
fucked
like
up.
shit like that.
I'm
You
not
feel what I'm
sitting
saying?
between nobody, no male legs. Even in jail, I'll be wondering how niggas be getting their hair braided and shit. Niggas be sitting between other niggas' head.
Oh man, are some of the best braiders.
Nah, man, you got me fucked up.
Definitely
I ain't
some of
sitting
the
between
that don't
that nigga.
necessarily mean you gotta sit between nobody's legs. That don't
Shit,
mean that.
I've seen it.
Not
I've
saying that
seen
it
it.
don't happen, but
But
you know.
look, man, y'all know what it is. I see y'all next week. This lady will see y'all next week. We ain't gonna waste no time. We finna put foots on necks. The big smash rub is real out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them because I got the big smash rub part 2.
My final thoughts. I just thought about it.
Okay.
My fingernails, my nails,
All
my
right.
nails.
We gonna well, it's past 6 months,
Ooh.
so we'll make that happen. We'll make that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what you did in your past. Definitely did not take no 6 months. I mean, not that you didn't know my struggle or that you knew my struggles or whatever, but you
See, I liked
definitely,
you.
you
So you
definitely
could have told me
did things before six
you was
months.
$48,000 behind in debt, and I'd been out here
You just
trying to
found
get
that shit out
trying to
like a
get
couple
trying
weeks
to get
ago.
everything running. You could have told me that day one, and I've been out here trying to get everything running. We robbing
Lies and
motherfuckers and
deceit.
everything, you know.
Lies and deceit. Because I'm gonna tell you, you tried to hit me with that shit one day. I was telling you that I'm moving from here. Okay. And everything is gonna work out. And I'm like, nigga, I ain't even asked your ass for shit. Like, it's gonna be okay. I didn't ask you. I'm just telling you that I'm looking to move. So you know what I mean? Like, no,
man,
whenever that.
man, look,
But you definitely did things before 6 months.
that's another conversation for another time, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see y'all next week. See, she trying to trap me. I ain't going.